We'll be doing something special with you in a slightly different sort of way. And I'm sure you'd love it.
Come chat with Mabel. Come chat with Mabel.
Hi, I'm Mabel, and you're very welcome to Chat with Mabel. The guest I have with me on this edition of Chat with Mabel has been on Chat with Mabel before, but this time around, we want to find out what new things is up to. But before then, I'll take a break. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
Come chat with Mabel.
She wants to talk to you.
Come chat with Mabel.
The chat show with a difference.
You're welcome back, and it's still Chat with Mabel in case you've just joined us. My guest, I say people describe him as one of the oldest hands in the movie industry, but I tell you, I describe him as one of the creative hands in the movie industry. He's a director, an actor, a writer, and do you know what? There is a present interest that he has, photography. May I present John Njama. You're very welcome to Chat with me.
You know, as you're going through the eulogy, and I'm beginning to feel like, oh my God, he does all of that?
Yeah, he does.
I do all of that.
Can you just introduce yourself a little bit? But I think a lot of people do know.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like doing because I could go on and on. But basically, like you said, my name is John Njama. I'm an actor, director, producer. I'm a filmmaker basically, and recently, not too recent, I've delved into photography. You know, the journey actually started me as an actor, as a young actor, and I explored that terrain so well, and I had to study for it. And in the course of my study in school, I realized that I've almost had enough, so I wanted more knowledge, so to speak. So I delved into directing. I actually did music at a point.
How important is it to have actually the knowledge as an education about?
Well, gone are the days where it's just talent and talent alone. For us these days, especially this here and now, it has gone beyond having the talent. You need to be passionate about it. It's now a professional study. It's now a professional, acting has become professional. Just like the doctors, you have the lawyers and you have the accountants. They have their professional etiquette and all of that of what to do. So with acting, if you don't have that sense of professionalism, I don't think you'll survive.
Yes, of course.
Like I said, it goes beyond wanting to be like a John Njama, wanting to be like a Ramsey or what have you. You need to chase it. You need to study, because you might come in only for you to realize that it's bigger than you think.
Do you know what is going to happen now? I'm going to take a break, and when we come back, I want to dwell more on the educational side, and of course, my own passion in your acting career.
Come chat with Mabel.
She wants to talk to you.
Come chat with Mabel.
The chat show with a difference.
You're welcome back. It's Chat with Mabel. John, I would say you're one of the most creative, generation in the creative world and artistic world in Nigeria. So now, what are you doing?
And I've done quite a number of teledramas, telenovelas, drama series. And at the point I started directing Teen Soul. I don't know if you know about Teen Soul.
Yeah, of
Teen Soul
course.
Teen Soul is quite big now.
And I'm a fan of it.
I was one of the first directors of Teen Soul.
Okay.
And I think I did a few thereabout. Then I did Living in Lagos. Yeah, Living in Lagos is another fantastic teledrama. And I think I did that for about 2 years. Then not too recent, I've done Casino. Then I moved on to Emerald. I did 2-3 seasons with Emerald. And
What side are you? Are you an actor? Do you prefer to be an actor, a director, or a producer?
Of course, my career, talking about my career in the industry, especially as an actor, and even as most especially as a director, will not be complete if I do not mention that name, that big name, Amaka. It was very instrumental to my growth as a director. So I mean, it won't be complete. She played a vital part in my growth, and she threw that challenge at me. I remember the first time I directed Fuji House of Commotion, the full season, 13 episodes. She called me into one of the rooms we used as what do you call it, set. And she said, "Oh, she's traveling." And I said, why would you be traveling? We're just about to record. What's going on? She said, "No, she's not directing that. You're directing." Mouth is open. And she said, "What? Don't you want to?" I said, I want to.
Why not?
She said, "Okay, fine. That she's traveling tomorrow. So have fun." And she's going. In fact, you're directing this scene right now. Sorry, I'm on the way. And she left. She left me with the kids in Fuji House. She left me with Papa Banto, Mr. Fuji House.
Mr. Fuji himself.
But since started working with her before then, I did most of the unit directing with her. I've done bits and pieces. So I guess she thought it was time.
Yeah.
So she threw that at me, and I did that.
I want to talk about your acting career. Really, your acting, the one you've acted, because I said you're really compact. You're a producer, you're a director. It's very impossible. To be honest with you, this 30 minutes program is not going to take you.
You won't.
So we're going to have to extend it. But then, before we get there, let's talk a little bit about
few jobs I've done as an actor.
the few things, your favorite, and then we'll get to have a look at it with the permission of our director.
It's difficult to say this particular movie or that particular movie is my favorite because, like I said, I always take up challenges. Every movie I take as an actor must always be challenging compared to the previous one. What do you do for relaxation? I like to play. Really, I play a lot. I like to hang out with my friends. I watch a lot of movies. I have a large collection of movies, and I listen to a lot of music. I like to listen to soul, R&B, and a lot of jazz.
Okay.
And basically, I hang out with my friends, like-minded friends. I have crazy friends. We hang out, we talk. But then again, even when we talk, we still talk work. But then still hanging out, just hanging loose. That's what I do. I just like to have.
Is that just it?
Yeah,
You don't play tennis, you don't go
I
swimming, you don't go drinking.
I swim. Hanging out,
just hanging.
Drinking.
Oh,
We drink a lot of water, yes.
Yeah, lots of water.
We drink
Water. I know you're enemy,
And then, I swim.
And you swim. And that's why you're still very, very fit. All right. What's going to happen now, viewers? I'm going to shut the program, but the program is not going to close. Stay blessed, and I say as usual, ciao, ciao. Don't go away. Bye-bye.